Who are we gonna do?
Who are we gonna read the poem to?
Probably Yuri.
Probably Yuri. It said she would like
Monica!
it.
Monica!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
I don't.
god!
What if she doesn't like it?
Oh, you're right.
But you didn't do anything, like, you didn't really have an option to appeal to her.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's up to you.
Wait, what?
It's up to you. We gotta read
Oh,
to
because
all of them,
she didn't-
so it's up to you.
It's
what
like
order.
it's probably like a toss-up to figure out if we can have Monica or not. If she doesn't like the poem, we gotta like figure out what she likes, like from her personality. Like, she probably likes. Oh, all the ones where it was like analysis and all those ones probably would have worked for her.
Way too deep.
I don't know, it's up to you.
Way
You can
too
talk to whoever.
Too deep.
You mean too
Whoever.
Too deep.
What do you mean way too deep? Go for the one you like, Stephen Yuri. She's a close
Stephen
second
Yuri?
for me.
I like Yuri.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sturry. Let's mix our names together.
Sturdy.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with
Monica.
her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair.
No.
Yeah, you're stupid, bro.
This is the worst
It's
thing
one
I've
of the
ever
worst
read.
things I've ever heard. As Yuri reads
This
the
is
poem,
complete dark.
I notice her eyes lighten.
Oh yeah.
She turns around and she goes, I can't read a word of it. Half of this isn't even real words, and the other half is strawberry jelly.
I was hungry while I was writing, so.
Exceptional.
What? Huh? What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did.
Bring her. I believe you were holding it.
No, my hair. He's
What's
going
this?
to hate me.
Oh no. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath. Hi, 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 hi.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have?
This one time in kindergarten, I had to write about how my day went or what I learned in school. And I wrote about how I almost learned how to tie my shoes that day.
Wow, that sounds really interesting.
Wow, you're
Your use
really
of-
as dumb as you look.
Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
You'd be wrong.
You'd be wrong. You're the dumb one.
Wow, boy,
Yeah.
that's a huge compliment coming from you. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, when did you get here? This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly,
Oh,
then looks at my poem again.
You plagiarized this.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an
you
excuse.
know,
Woo, woo, woo.
sometimes you just get lucky.
She traces her. She traces her finger and her thumb along with the words in the poem, as if it breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay, this is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there was specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. So hey,
I like this cover.
Go on.
And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
Oh, I like her.
I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate.
Oh?
In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not follow a lot of that.
I did. I like her. She's awesome. I like Monica, but I'm liking Yuri.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, But getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki, yeah.
You ought to know by now.
Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
Gosh. It's okay. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki.
Why not all three?
You don't mind if I read your poem now?
Please do.
Oh, whoa!
I love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny, and also kind of sad.
Yeah.
But also funny. So it's kind of like, yeah.
After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Exclamation mark. It was a question mark, I'm well aware.
Alright.
Ooh, you gonna read it to me in Yuri's
Yeah.
voice?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Namaste.
Namaste.
It
Namaste.
is- wait. I flicker back.
I
It
flicker
is
back.
snowing on
On
Mount
Mount
Fuji.
Backgrounds, please don't sue.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
You have to click
Oh
outside.
no,
the
I
program
saw
to keep
this.
going.
I'm just not gonna bring the mouse down ever again. I just want like one episode where I don't do that.
I'm sorry that I have such terrible handwriting.
That's what I usually say when
not
I
your
show
fault.
papers to people.
Same.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
I read at a 3rd grade level.
I forgot you were stupid.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Just like you. That's a relief.
So I liked the poem. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all. Wow.
I'm really glad that you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
You can call me Zach.
Oh my god.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Sugar Booster.
Oh no.
Well, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you can call me
I must
Zach.
have totally missed the
Facts.
point.
Yeah, you dumbass.
Turns out poems aren't literal.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work.
Uh-huh.
They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture.
Uh-huh.
In this case,
Uh-huh.
perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost.
A G-host?
Yeah, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go,
A
and soon to
street
be
light.
left with nothing. Like a G-host.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. Yay. I haven't even thought of that.
Yay.
That's impressive.
Impressive there, Dick.
It's nothing really.
It's really impressive when I think about it.
Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
Oh yeah, learn me. Learn me good.
Learn me real good.
Oh my
Yuri.
god.
I'm a
Yeah.
sapiosexual.
Of course.
I'm in love with your mind.
That's beautiful.
Oh, sapient too.
You know,
No.
I was really nervous about doing all this,
Yes.
but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to
Bee,
keep
boo, boo,
doing
bop,
my best
boo, boo,
for you,
bop.
Sugar Booster.
Wow, this is getting oddly. I've heard those words
Me
before, and not in this
too.
context.
Oh. Who should I
Woo!
choose?
Show
Monica!
the poem
Woo!
to next.
Monica! Or Natsuki. Monica or Natsuki?
Oh,
I think you can do everybody, actually.
You can.
really?
Yeah. You're just going through whatever order you would like to.
Oh, shit.
Alright.
let's do
You're
Natsuki.
trying to randomly pick someone. and you pick Natsuki every single time.
Randomly picking. Looks
Only
like it's
one.
Natsuki.
Natsuki's the only choice.
Natsuki's turn.
Oh, go Dylan, go Dylan, go.
Sugar Booster, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then just go home.
What? Harsh.
What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. I'm a chicken. maybe, maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? You know, part of the Sugar Booster name, I should say, when Dylan first made that joke about me, he was like coming up. We were sitting at a table and we had a bunch of friends there, and he was coming up with ways to change everyone's name. So he was like, okay, Silver Rooster. And he eventually got the Sugar Booster, and I was like, if I ever create an online dating profile, I think that's what I'm going to call it, just for the joke.
Sugar Booster.
Never delivered. That was like 4 years ago, and I still don't plan on doing it.
Probably a good idea. Sugar
If you're
boosters
still-
for these girls.
If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Ah ha ha! Painful to think about.
No, not really. Fine, whatever. I'm sorry. You'll get better. Whatever. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again, alright? Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own. Whoa, 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 I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid.
Get ready, Dylan.
Eagles can fly. A poem by
Okay, I'm just gonna
Natsuki.
put it over there.
Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can fly. But that's about it.
That's try, by the way.
No, it's fly.
People can try.
I miswrote it.
You wrote it!
Shut up!
Wait a
Kill you,
minute.
Monica!
The poem actually ends in, but that's about it? Okay, well, you know what? Better than I could do. How do I? There we go.
You have to click outside.
Yeah, so, I told you that you were gonna like it.
I like it.
What?
I like it.
Just be honest, come on.
I like it!
I like it. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, just because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and shit.
Sophisticated.
So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
You are valid.
Yeah, exactly. You understand. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. It's like a broom handle.
Ow!
Watch! Seeing everyone around you. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out, the feeling in the last line.
So you did! I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
I hate it.
That's a perfect,
I don't hate any of
perfect
them.
voice for
Aw.
that face.
I'm glad you learned
All
something.
girls.
Hit me up anytime.
I'm a one-woman man. It's just hard to pick.
Didn't expect that from the
Call me
youngest one
Rooster.
here, did ya?
Oh my god. Whatever, child.
Yeah, I guess so. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
He immediately takes it away from her.
Alright, well, in the next episode, 2 girls left! Alright,
Two
we're
girls
gonna
enter,
get to
one
more
girl
of them.
leaves. Two girls enter, one girl leaves. Two
Two
girls enter, one girl leaves.
4 go in, 1 comes out. Hope you join us next time. Love you. Mean it. Click.
I'm a pro.